All right guys, we made it out to Wet Beaver Creek. I think we're about 20 or 30 miles outside of Sedona. It's a really beautiful area, really forested, rocky area around the creek. Also a lot of that red rock that Sedona is known for. So it's just a really beautiful area out here. I didn't really film a lot coming down here just because there were a lot of people where you park and there's some hiking trails, so there were a lot of people over there. But I'm about 30 minutes in, kind of went off the trail, but I'm staying near the creek so that I can use it as a way to get back to where I started. As of right now, the plan is I'm gonna hike in a little bit further. We're gonna find a good area to relax, probably make some lunch, explore the area a little bit, and then we'll hike our way back. All right guys, I've been hiking for about another hour now, trying to look for a good place to stop and have some lunch. I found one little spot by the creek, had some snacks, and then kept hiking on. I had to cross over the creek so I could keep hiking. Now I'm off the trail. I'm kind of on a section of the creek where there's a lot of stagnant water and slow moving water. Everything over here is pretty overgrown. And I could tell people don't really hike here very often. I haven't been able to find a good spot to stop and have lunch because it's so overgrown over here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back, probably cross over the creek again, get back on the trail, and try to get to an area that's less overgrown. All right, I found a little decent spot to go ahead and make a little campfire and make my lunch.
Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say create everything. Jah the King, I mean say Jah the King, Jah the King, I mean say create everything. Jah the King, I mean say Jah the King.
I wanted to keep the fire very small just because this area is really overgrown and there are a lot of dead leaves on the ground. So I want to be really safe about not starting a fire that's bigger than I want. And I just have a little pre-made lunch that I wrapped in tin foil. It just has some sliced potatoes, some sweet corn, black beans, and some chicken. I just made that last night. I froze it. And then now I'm just kind of like thawing that out. I added some spices to it as well. It's really easy and convenient to make those kind of meals when you're camping. You just make them the night before, wrap them in tin foil, refrigerate them or freeze them, and then just bring them with you. And then when you make a fire, you're just kind of heating them up. I think I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit, go ahead and eat my lunch, and then I'll start packing up and hiking back. All right guys, I'm done eating, cleaned up. I made sure to put out the fire. Now I'm gonna hike my way back to the creek and I'm gonna follow that back to where I started. So I'm walking back to the creek and I ran right into this cow over here. Kind of random. All right guys, I made it back to the car. In total, I think I was out there for about 4 hours, and now it's about 2 hours to get back home. Overall, it was a really great trip. Now let's get out of here.